Let's talk about custom server sizing. If you have a project that you don't know how many terabytes of storage you're going to need, we have a quick way of estimating storage. Let's do a quick design. In this design, I'm going to add some 5 megapixel cameras. Let's do 10 of those. Let's also add some 8 megapixel cameras. Also 10 of those. We're going to throw in some 32Cs. Some more 4-headed 8 megapixel cameras. Let's do 15 of those. Now let's say we're trying to get 30 days of storage out of this current design. Now how do we estimate that? What we can do is we can go up here to add storage. We're going to add a custom storage to our design. Go ahead and click add here. We can select our cameras, move our cameras up to this design, the storage pool, and you can see in its current configuration we're only getting 1 day. So let's take a look at this. Highlight storage 1 and come down here to your overview pane, and you can see this current server is set for 4 terabytes. So let's increase that to 32 terabytes. 13 days, not enough. Let's go to 64 terabytes, 26 days. Go to 72. And look, 72 gives you 30 days and 3 hours. Maybe that's not enough. Maybe you need more. Let's do a little bit of overhead. The next step would be 96. 96 gives you 40 days. Now, keep in mind, you're going to want to make sure you adjust all of your camera settings, your daily recording cycles, your frame rates, and your motion settings. Take a look at maps. You can use maps to create a better design. In maps, you can search for addressing. You can click on this gear icon to see different types of map views, default map view or satellite view. We also have the option for a blank view if you want to just import a drawing. We'll take a look at drawings here in just a second. For this, we're going to use the map view. So from the left-hand side, you can take and drag any camera in your design over here. Now you can adjust your camera's focal length or viewing angle. Let's take a look at adding a drawing to this map. If you go over here to the Edit Map icon, you can go ahead and click that. Let's go ahead and create a new building. I'm going to call this building Library. And let's add a level to this. For the main level, I'm just going to call this Floor 1. We're also going to label it 1 as well. When you create label 1 here, it associates it down on the map down here. And we'll show you how to add level 2s as well. Now let's add a drawing. Click the plus icon. Grab a drawing that you've created. And then hit continue to use this image. Now you have two options here. One, you can scale the floor plans manually, or 2, if you know what your current scaling is, or you can size it by the scale map on the bottom, you can use this icon here. We're going to use scale map manually. Hit apply. Now your map will show up here opaque a little bit. I'm just going to take and adjust my map size here. You can see I'm kind of getting close to the size of the building. Now I'm going to click Pin to Map. And now I'm going to click Save. Let's add a level 2 to this map as well. So go ahead and click Edit Map again. Let's go ahead and add another level. We're going to call this Floor 2. We're also going to label it 2. Let's add a floor plan to it. Let's go back to our drawings. Floor plan second level. Continue and scale manually. And because you've already scaled the first map, this is going to scale automatically the second map size. So we're going to go ahead and click Pin to Map, and we're going to click Save. Now here on the bottom left, you can select between which level of map you want to have active. So we're going to go back to level 1. We're just going to scroll in a little bit here, and we're going to take one of our interior cameras, and we're just going to drag it right onto the map. Now let's go to level 2. We'll take our bullet camera. We'll put it in the corner here. We'll also add this to the map. Now, you can switch between floor plans. You can turn off your floor plans and just see the outside of the building. And then if you want to get back into your floor plans again, you just click on this blue box, and here you are. Level 1s and level 2s. Now that we've completed our design, let's take a look at the reporting section. Under reports, you can see there's quite a few options. Here, under cover, you have the option to create a report name, a report description, who was created by, version number, some contact information, a footnote, and overall notes for the design. By clicking on Planning Overview, you do have the option to remove floor plans from this design if desired, simply by checking the box here. If we go to Storage, you can include the storage and the calculations for the storage, or you can uncheck storage if you don't want storage as part of this design. Same goes for cameras. Camera information will be displayed on the report. If you do not want them on the report, you can uncheck the cameras from here. Let's go ahead and do a preview of the report just to get an idea of what it looks like. Here's our report preview. Let's just take a quick look at it. You have your cover page, your notes, device and licensing overview, system analytics, planning overview with camera locations on the maps, storage details, camera details, and finally, a pixel density reference. If you're happy with the report, you can click download right here or up here. If we want to make some changes, we can go ahead and hit close. We can come back here and we can say, you know what, we don't want pixel density. Go ahead and uncheck pixel density. Now that you know the report is good to go, you can come over here. You can export report to PDF, and you should be good to go. Here you can also see you can export to CSV. This will give you a list of quantities and part numbers of all the cameras and servers you have in your design.